So what is volume painting? In its simplest form, volume painting is the physical placement of light and shadow on your miniatures. Now, if we have a look at these shoulder pads here, the one on the left is just a very simple, it's just Mephiston red, and you can see that it is fairly flat and fairly boring, it's just one tone. The one on the right, however, we have actively painted on those shadows, so you can see that you get a much more natural sort of look, and you just get a lot more interest as well. So to understand actually how to paint volumes on your model, you need to understand light. Now light travels in a straight line, so you need to actually pick a light source for your miniatures. Typically you're going to be picking 12 o'clock because it's honestly the easiest, it's quite straightforward. It's just obviously top down, and as the light is actually coming down onto the model, so for instance on the shoulder pads, we're going to be actually highlighting the top of the shoulder pad because the light will be hitting there. However, the light will then fade off into the recesses of the shoulder pad, giving us that shading. So by implementing this, instead of just doing a flat tone like the shoulder pad on the left, you again just get a much more interest and a lot more organic, natural look to your models. So if we take a look at these two models here, the Hawk Lord on the left is done in a box art heavy metal style, which has little to really, if any, volumetrics at all. The main purple of the armor is just one tone, it's just Zerus purple, and it's only really enhanced by all of the edge highlights. However, if we have a look at this BA cap, you can see that on that red we've got a lot of shading and natural shading as well, because we did volume painting. So you can see the difference between the two styles here. So just to finally reiterate, if you actually do end up using volumetric styles, what you're going to really end up with is a mini that has very natural shading and very natural highlights depending on the light source that you choose. Again, typically top down. And it just really reads nicely to the eye because it's just a lot more organic and natural looking compared to something say like the box art.